Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another gameplay and commentary by yours truly, the He, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the competitive switch of Call of Duty from Xbox to PlayStation. Now, I know this was, mixed around the past year. The contract for Activision was supposed to expire this year, and it did. And at E3, if you guys didn't stay tuned at E3, they actually confirmed that they're going to be teaming up with PlayStation this time. Now, that doesn't mean competitive, the Switch, the MLG, and everything is going to be entirely on PlayStation, but that the fact that PlayStation is going to have exclusivity with basically map packs, the beta, and just the different add-ons and DLCs that are coming out in the following year. Before the past 2 years, it's been evident that Microsoft was really the brand name for Call of Duty. They always got their map packs first, at least a month ahead, and basically all their DLCs, and it was always featured on Microsoft that, Call of Duty was kind of theirs. It wasn't entirely exclusive, obviously it was on the Wii at one point, the PC, and PlayStation, but they had some sort of, rights, exclusivity, I guess, between them and Activision. Now you may ask to yourself, hey, why so late? Why are you talking about this so late? It happened about a week ago. And my answer to that is, well, I've been reading the comments, responses, and many people have mixed reactions with this idea that Call of Duty is going to switch over to PlayStation Nation. And that really interested me because the Xbox community really hated it. It was very obvious. I think it was trending at one point about a Twitter, some sort of hashtag saying, if it leaves Xbox, we riot, something along the lines of that. And it just got huge, and I believe one of the main reasons for this, why all the hatred and all the, mixed reactions, is because gaming wasn't as big then as it was now. And what I mean by then was that back in Black Ops 1, competitive gaming actually started with PlayStation on the PlayStation 3, and that's where you got your first championships, and that's, I guess, when many people started joining. That's where you started seeing all the MLG players, big YouTube channels starting there, and not many people realized that it was actually started on PlayStation first. Though that doesn't mean they got exclusivity first. The year after that, in Modern Warfare 3, that's when Activision signed a contract with Microsoft, saying that they could get exclusive, DLC first, exclusive, stuff a month before PlayStation or PC or Wii at that time. And what makes this so different was because back then there weren't as many gamers. I mean, there were still a lot of gamers, don't get me wrong, but it's not as big as it is today. At this point, at this day, and even if you watch this a month later, gaming will still be a lot bigger in the future. As time goes on, gaming is going to be huge. And it's really up to the people to control whether or not games survive nowadays. The hype, GTA 5, broke sales because everyone loved it. The community really speaks for itself, and people are reacting too hard on this Switch that may not even happen. I mean, they didn't confirm that Call of Duty Championships were going to be on the PS4. I mean, there's a good chance that it might be, but even the case that it hasn't even been announced, people are going crazy about this. And I guess that's the internet itself, in a nutshell, that everyone really overreacts. But this is ridiculous to say that, to have something trending, or to even say that they're going to riot about this. It's really crazy to know that people out there are getting really pissed off at the fact that Call of Duty competitive might switch to PlayStation. And what I think of this personally is, okay, first of all, they're outrageous. I mean, I could understand why. If you only have money for an Xbox and you just bought it, and you now know that it's going to be on PlayStation, and that future MLG players and current YouTube stars are now going to switch over, I can see why you get pissed. But for those who just primarily get pissed that the console war is going on and that they're losing a game that's not even exclusive, that is whack, man, and I don't really know much to say about it. I mean, I'm glad, personally, that we're seeing some sort of change. I'd be much happier if there was no exclusivity, and the fact that DLCs, betas, all downloadable content will be released to all three platforms, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, on the same day. You know, no delays, no month, no contracts. But I guess that's the way that Activision is going, and that's unfortunately the way we have to go with Call of Duty. Now, is there a viable solution that could fix all this? Most likely not. You know, just like in any decision that you make with a group of people, whether you choose plan A or plan B, you're not going to satisfy everybody. And that's just how it is with Call of Duty choosing the different platforms. I mean, there's great players on PlayStation, there's great players on Xbox, there's great players on the PC. I mean, to say that the Call of Duty Championships will only run on one console or computer is going to be very, very hard. And whether you choose Xbox, PlayStation, PC, people are still going to be upset about it. And I just believe that the community itself just needs to, you know, hang a little low, wait until they hear the official news, and maybe try adapting to what the new set of standards are. If it does switch to PlayStation, if it does switch to PlayStation 4, you're gonna see a lot more new gamers that are gonna be on MLG. You're gonna see a lot of new teams. You know, there's specific teams only for PlayStation that some of the Xbox people have never even seen before. And to see them compete against each other on their own console is gonna be great. Now, likewise, you're definitely gonna see other new people coming out if they're still on Xbox. But it's really cool to see the transition for MLG guys to switch from Xbox to PlayStation. Now, it may be because I really play competitive heavily on PlayStation, and on PS3 I used to play a lot on whatchamacallit, Call of Duty, and I really enjoyed it. But I hated that, you know, Call of Duty on Xbox had everything, and you know, us PlayStation guys didn't have everything. Now that is turned, I can see how it's fair for the other guys, and it's annoying. I can tell you, it really is. But to see them switch and to see the different, you know, people that you love to see that you wish they played on PS4 may actually happen. I've always wanted to see some Optic guys playing with me as I'm playing PlayStation, and that might just happen. Sometimes change is good, guys, and you might enjoy what's happening here with the Switch, if it does happen. If it does. But yeah, that's just my little opinion on the new Switch that may or may not occur. Most likely it will. I'm almost sure of it. But if it doesn't, you know, then I'll update you guys. On that note, I'd just like to thank you guys for watching. Thanks for listening to me really voice out my opinions. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.